In this video, Steve will show you how to turn on the audio equipment and give a brief, simple explanation about how to adjust some of the controls.
Okay, in our previous video we covered turning on the television screens at the front of the sanctuary, bringing the ProPresenter laptop up here, getting it hooked up so that it will send video to the screens and also send the video to the other computer so that we can do live streaming of the ProPresenter slides. Now I'm going to talk about turning on the audio system. Some people refer to having a sound board in the sanctuary. We don't have a sound board. We have an audio mixer which is operated by a web interface. So we have 4 power buttons to turn on. This is a power conditioner that turns on power to several things, including our mixer. We have this power strip to turn on power to our wireless receivers for our microphones. And then we have 2 amplifiers. We have an amplifier for the choir speakers and the balcony speaker. And we have another amplifier down here that is our main amplifier for the speakers that feed the sanctuary. Once you've turned on those 4 switches, the sound system is turned on. The sound system is controlled by means of, as I said, a web interface, which is actually, you can use a computer, you can use an iPad, an Android tablet, and we can use all 3 of those. So now this is a web browser that is connected to this mixer, a Soundcraft UI16 mixer. This is how we control all the sound parameters for our sound system. You have little faders on here as if this were an actual physical console. As you turn the sliders up and down, let me use this pencil here so you can see what I'm doing. For example, we have Brad's lavalier microphone. Turn his volume up and down individually. Stephanie's wireless microphone. We have the pulpit mic. We have a mic on the piano. We can slide this over. We have 2 handheld microphones up front. We can control those volumes. We can mute them. We can do all sorts of things. And if you want to get into sound system management, that's a whole different area of study. I just want to show you what all these various pieces are that are on this table. So this is an old Amazon tablet. So it's running the same control system as this. You'll just notice that there are so many different settings here. Auxiliary sends, stream. Okay, this is a mixer that controls only what's going out on our live stream, because this output comes into our OBS Studio interface. And when you see this level here in OBS Studio, you're actually looking at the output of the stream auxiliary send on this interface. So for convenience purposes, I normally run the iPad to control the sound inside the sanctuary. That's the main speakers in the sanctuary. On the other tablet, I keep it set on the auxiliary send stream output so that I can adjust the volumes going out on the live stream independently of what we're hearing in the sanctuary. Hope that makes sense. Anyway, that's a very quick overview of our sound system. Thank you for listening.